And on we go. So many outbursts flying after that anonymous New York Times op-ed. Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren saying maybe now is the time to start pursuing the 25th Amendment when you can make the argument, or those around the president can make their argument. He's not up to doing the job, so heave him out of there. Louisiana Republican Senator Bill Cassidy says these kind of outbursts are hurting Democrats much more than they're hurting the president. Senator, very good to have you.
Hey, Neil, thank you for having me.
What did you make of the basic argument that this is the start of something, that this anonymous writer, whoever he is speaking on behalf of others who feel the same way, that they have to be there and do what they're doing because they have a duty to protect the country, you say?
Yeah, so first let's take the editorial in context. Excuse me. It's an editorial board that really doesn't like Trump, and it's an author who is anonymous. And so we have to take it with that context. That said, the president ran for office saying that he was going to cut regulations and he was going to lower taxes. He has succeeded. He wanted to, and I won't quote him exactly because we're G-rated here, but he wanted to go after ISIS and do something to ISIS. He wants to reset things with the North Koreans. He has succeeded in that all. That was his stated goals. Now, are there times when his advisors have to say, Mr. President, you can't do that? I can believe that as well. But in the thrust of what is going on, the president has been successful pursuing his goals. I'm willing to let the president have a little bit of wiggle room, if you will, in how he approaches these things.
All right, well, you know the president very well, and this argument raised anonymously, this editorial has been expressed by a number of books and musings of the president the last 18, 19, 20 months, that he has a volcanic temper, that he can be an abusive boss, he can be tough on people. Some even arguing that he can act a little nutty and they're ripping papers off his desk so he doesn't do something he or the nation might regret. Do you give that any serious thought?
I think that what I read from one person is that when he tweets, they wait for the official order. The president clearly likes to vent. Now, I have not been with him when he has vented. But if he is venting in a tweet, but then the official order never comes through, well, then that is just our president. Would some people like him to be different? Absolutely.
But it's a little different, right,
Senator?
I appreciate what you're saying, and I appreciate certainly what the president is saying, and others are arguing in his defense. The economy's strong, the market's strong, so if he's such a crazy guy, give us more crazy stuff like that. I understand. But on the behavior issue and aides who have reportedly, you know, taken papers off his desk and done sort of that's a little weird if true. Does it bother you that now and then that might have happened, and does it cause you some discomfort?
So let me just say, we're speaking about hearsay, things that are not known but that are rumored.
But if that were true, and it's been raised a number of times, so if you just go ahead and venture your thoughts if it were.
Yeah. Neil, I discipline my mind to say, okay, wait a second, here are rumors, but until I know what the facts are, I don't venture a statement. Because when you venture a statement based upon rumors, people take that thought as if it were true, even though that upon which it's based may not be. Now,
then what do you think of the president's move to get his attorney general to find out the identity of this individual? Are you comfortable with that?
Clearly, the president is hyper aware of the loyalty of those around him. And that which might be seen as a strength by some is a flaw seen by others. And so on the one hand, that doesn't surprise me, but other administrations have similarly bedeviled by leaks and similarly have gone after leakers, and they've never had success. I don't think this president will either.
All right, Senator, thank you very much for taking the time. We do appreciate it.